Continue. My volume is too loud. All right. Oh, we just fought. What's his face?
Vasilisa, get up. It's morning already.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for the wolves.
We need to hurry while the wolf tracks are still fresh. I told you yesterday about my friend, the hunter. He is a master of his craft. He can track any beast.
That's good.
These aren't exactly beasts.
And the hunters aren't exactly simple folk. They're knowers of their own sort. Some are friends with the Leshy, others know Zagavars. This one is called Airat, a smart man. Lives near Cherding.
Okay.
You think he'll help me?
He will. When you meet him, tell him I sent you. We had a deal. I give him the stuff, and he owes me one.
How do I find the guests?
You and Airat will follow the tracks.
I also need to talk to Alexander.
No point. He must have fled. If I were him, I would stay away from you.
Yeah. I kicked his butt. I wasn't worried at all during that fight. Not even a little. I want to insist.
And leave him unpunished? Just give me a couple of seconds. I'll let him swell so much he won't fit into a cart.
You want to find him? So be it. Ask around in Alyoshkina village. The talk is that his family is from there. I found this out during my last visit there.
It's more fun this way.
The moment we took on the next seal, the wolves showed up. As if the devil himself arranged it.
I don't know. If anyone helps us, it must be some power from above. Satan can only spoil things, and forces of light wouldn't curse a wedding. Mysterious are his ways. Who knows? Who knows?
You think I can break the curse with the wedding guests?
Only you can find it out.
Okay.
Where can I find your friend?
Airat lives close to Cherding. You'll learn about him in the town, in the hunting shop there. It's summer now, so he shouldn't be wandering in the woods. To cure the wolves, look for a cuckoo's tears herb. You should find it in the forest. Some herbalists may also have it. Have a look in the town market. And above all, don't forget the seal.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay. Then you off again. And I don't know how much I use ward. Nope. Ooh, we got a knowledge. Neat. We can get another item slot. Order page, key page, page creation, reduce costs. I'm doing mostly okay on knowledgeability. gonna go for item. Ooh, do these stack? Oh, I bet they do. Anyway. Swap that out sometimes. Okay. Gotta play cards. Wow. Enough of this. I don't have any hearts. Well, now I do. Wow. Okay. Huh. I don't think I've ever had this terrible of a hand. There we go. I'm gonna keep that. I get rid of some of these. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. Aw. Oh! Didn't play. Oh gosh. Nope, still lost. I had a terrible starting hand. Boom, 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 boom. Well, one more, since we've lost. A bit better. I didn't draw. Oop. Start low. There we go. Much better. Okay.
Greetings, kind host. We bear gifts, a fine rooster for you, which should prove useful for the household.
Hi, Muffy.
Greetings. Come sit by the table. Need any help?
Oh, we have a disaster on our hands in our village of Klepnikova. Oh, the things that have happened. We must have made Aleshi angry.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, a shepherd was looking after our cattle, and a pack of wolves jumped him. Scared halfway to death he was. They wanted to kill him along with the animals, but he threw his accordion at them. He wants to be a musician, and a wolf tore at it instead. The man ran as fast as he could. He barely made it.
I think I can deal with that pack.
Then there is this strange thing. One of the wolves, our shepherd has a sharp eye, was wearing a jacket. Holy Mother, Lord Jesus!
All right. I'll help.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't forget it.
2 optional quests. Ooh. Alright. Can we bring? No. Okay. Find Alexander, track the wolves. Okcha village. I should check on the bride. How is she after yesterday's events?
Half the village has gathered in front of yesterday's bride. The peasants are violently knocking on the gates. Looks like you've come just in time. The situation is getting hotter with every minute.
Come out, Agafia! Bring out your girl, that cursed witch!
I'll beat her so hard she'll bring our kin back right away. I heard it's a potent remedy.
Why have you gathered here? It's late. Go back to your homes.
Who are you, girl?
She's a witch from Vilgard. Don't expect kindness from her.
Well, let's beat her first. That'll probably remove the curse from the wedding guests.
Stop. There are no guilty people here. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Never trust a witch. That's what my pa used to say.
It seems that the peasants are hostile. How can I convince them otherwise? You want to beat me? I alone can help you. And the bride? You think she wanted to curse her own groom? She wanted to get married as soon as possible. Why would she hurt her guests? She didn't transform the procession. Some man did it. Many people saw it. Ask those who weren't turned.
All right. We believe you this time. But you better bring back my son.
I'm going to lift the curse. Soon everyone will be at home.
After discussing your arguments, the peasants disperse. One old lady even blesses you and gives you some milk. The bride opens the gates and thanks you for your help.
Sheridan High Road. This road is a wide one. I've rarely walked down one this big. Oh boy.
While hurrying to Vilgard, you walk onto the main road and see a dark whirlwind coming your way. In a moment, you realize it to be a short swarm and open the black book.
Have I? Yes. Right, a nice reduced 21. Oh. You are confronted by a whole swarm of chorts. They won't back down until you drive them away by force. Each slain chort will be replaced by a new one until the swarm is depleted. When the encounter reaches 0. You win when the swarm is depleted and all chorts on the battlefield are dead. Oh, okay. Sure. weakness for you. I don't want to use this one yet. Unless have Wilder, Curse, Bless, Ward. No. Okay. Enter. You can't remove positive statuses for me. I have untouchable on. Silly. Okay. Makes more sense to put waste on you. You. I'll leave it at this for now. And be patient. Haha. One, 8. That's not gonna increase any. Alrighty. Waste. You're not gonna die yet. I mean, I'm good, but it's gonna take a while to take them down because I really am built for, like, attrition against a big boss. Kind of where I've ended up. It does mean that little guys don't really pose a threat. But you know what? We don't need to curse you anymore. Not at the moment. Can't do enough. That's gonna take that one out. What I could do instead. You're cursed. That's 8. There. I'm gonna heal a little bit. Might as well. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Whap. Okay.
The last chort disappears into black flames. You can only wonder who set this swarm upon you.
Wow. Gee, we wonder. Okay. Amazing. Alright. Could have a little bit more damage around, maybe. Let me see what I have to choose from. I do have a fair amount of idle chorts. I've got like 3 right now. Yeah. So that one would do 9. I could only use it once, though. Oh yeah, I get rid of Sea Depths. Sea Depths is useful. We'll stick with that for now. Okay. Village. I haven't heard anything about this village. What do they even do here? Sell books, as the name implies? We're gonna find out.
You carefully move along the silent street, looking at the carved windows of the rich houses. Suddenly, you hear 2 muffled voices coming from the town cemetery.
At least I remember you, right, Ilya?
When will you stop already, you spawn of the devil? What if the left one and the right one pop up? What then, huh?
Well, they surely won't. They've forgotten about you. I've asked around, you know.
Damn. I wish I couldn't see you for a century or so.
That's what I'm talking about. Precisely a century is almost up. And we've been doing so well together, I didn't even touch you. Wait! I smell something.
You decide to stay and listen to the end of the conversation.
I sure do. I like that it's
You
orange.
didn't give me quarter though, did you? I told you, count the dust, the pine leaves. And you? It's all about cursing someone for you.
And how would you curse weddings without me, huh?
Yeah, those were the days. I stopped processions, alright, and transformed wedding guests.
An evil Khaldun. You should never offend a Khaldun at a wedding, not to mention the things he might do if you don't invite him. Once, for instance, a Khaldun at the front of a wedding procession stuck his staff in the ground, and the horses wheezed and stopped dead in their tracks. It didn't occur to the best man, also a Khaldun, that the road had been stolen away and needed to be reclaimed. In the meantime, the evil Khaldun whispered some words and turned the entire procession into bears that then ran into the woods. Later, a hunter told of the 2 bears he had just killed. The first had a body just like a man. When the hunter skinned the two bears, he saw that the first had a leather pouch, and the second had some beads under its fur. It turned out these bears were the bride and groom. The trick with the staff was a simple one. It was smeared with wolf fat. Horses sensed a beast nearby and would go no further.
Only I'm going to hell for this.
I saved you from the inferno, didn't I? Just lie here quietly in your grave. Later with that, I smell something foul. A live one. Look, a witch is eavesdropping on us.
I am!
Well, we'll scrug her now, won't we?
Sick. Exactly what I wanted. Fight me. What we got? Not much. Pathetic. Alright. Let's see, I don't have a way to curse right now, so get a ward. And keep you. Keep this on you. Blood burn. Firm knife. Let's go. Wink wonk. Rest, huh? That doesn't really matter to me. Sad to say. Bye. That's the key, right? Burr, 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 burr. He wasn't. Okay, my mistake. Let's see. Oh. They're always on the top. We'll do the other side thing first. Okay, this road will lead me to the riverbank.
There's a winding trail that leads through the gloomy woods to the place where cattle graze. For some reason, people call it a road. You cautiously look around and suddenly hear muted growling from the shadows. Could it be your imagination? You walk ahead at a brisk pace, but trip
and fall?
When you turn around, you expect to see an enemy, but it's only a crooked route.
Okay, we tripped and fell. This is the place the shepherd was attacked by wolves. They were probably the wedding guests.
The bank is wrapped in a slippery fog. You look into the milky veil, expecting to see running wolf shadows, but notice only the swirls of the slippery haze. After looking around, you notice some wolf tracks on the sand, and a torn-up shepherd's accordion. The tracks are leading east and are lost in the forest fog. You follow them for some time, but you finally lose them, along with your sense of direction. Suddenly, you're injured by a sharp branch that came out of nowhere. This instrument obviously went through the paws of some wild beast. Its body is scratched with claws, and the bellows are torn to shreds. In the grills of the instrument, you find a broken wolf tooth.
Interesting. %20 more knowledge, huh? Very useful. Alright. Let's go find Alexander. We insist upon it.
In the village, you spot a group of peasants with a priest. The father sprinkles the well with the holy water. A prayer is read. After the ritual is over, the group disperses except for one old man who continues to cross himself.
What, girl? Came to drink, you feel? No, can do. The well's gone dry. The Lord punishes.
When did the well go dry?
Only recently. Up until now, everything was fine.
I may be able to fix it.
You know something? That's good. The only thing more important in life than knowledge is the belief in God.
You describe your acquaintance and ask about Alexander.
There are hundreds of rich Alexanders like that all over Perm, pretty girl. You think you can find yours here? I've lived here in Alyoshkina for a long time, girl. I may be able to help you. This village used to belong to landlords. Our masters weren't cruel, but they were somewhat peculiar. What were their names, lords? Help me. Can't remember. But they were interested in demons and Zagabors. Their servants used to talk about how they performed some kind of mansion rituals or something. Well, we also had a Noah girl. What a beauty she was. They took her as nanny for their son. The boy was named Sasha. That's why I'm telling you this. They've moved now. Where? I don't know. Ask around in town.
In the village, you spot a group of peasants with a priest. The well seems to have dried up long ago. Your skin crawls when at its bottom, you see the burning eyes of a demon.
I'm just gonna go straight to a fight. Hey, bud. Oh, you're a little curious. I don't need to use herbs. Your paralysis means nothing to me. Even with a curse 12? Must have done a lot of damage. Oh. Will do for now. Bye. I forgot it's times 3. Oh, well.
You peek into the well after destroying the evil spirits. It seems it is filling up with water again. The overwhelmed old man bows to you with thanks.
All right. They say cliffs are haunted places. Is it because they're closer to the Hell's fires?
There's a drop near the road. It's notorious for the stories told of it. They say 2 bandits killed each other here in a dispute over money. They were both buried here. They say the reason for their fight is still at the bottom of this ravine.
Why
It
not?
smells of rot and graveyard dampness at the bottom. You find 3 old graves here. You whisper a prayer and catch your breath. Even the bandits deserve peace.
Sheridan. I've been here with old Yegor once. A huge town and beautiful. So many churches. So many churches. Let's go talk to the... Ooh. Wow, they weren't kidding. I get to walk
Even
around!
after sunset, the town is boiling with activity. The shops and stalls are open. Your eyes are dragged towards high stone domes and merchant houses almost against your will. You soon find a hunting shop old Yegor was telling you about.
Low prices. Come and buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you.
What do you have? That strengthens curse. Reduce the enemy's hand. Waste on myself. Ooh. Tempting. That would feed into itself, especially with Bloodburn activated. Alright, are there these that I don't need? I kept this photo, but I really don't need it. Okay. This gives me waste. Different merchants here.
Looks
Whoa.
like the shop is closed. The empty stalls looks gloomy. I wish I had come here on a fair day.
Around. So many people to talk to. Ooh,
A
Game of
couple of
Drak.
tiny chorts are sitting on the drunkard's left shoulder. Perhaps there to this puny thing isn't worth a Zagavar. The moment you touch your book, the demons disappear, muttering angrily. The peasant, it seems, has started to breathe more steadily.
I play cards.
The players are carried away by a game of Durak.
You're both spades already. Alright.
You win.
An easy win. Alrighty. Pop that back out. Boop.
We didn't see you at Mr. Nikolsky's house yesterday. Did something happen?
Oh, right. The Dvorovoys have lost the key, and I was left without a dress at the last possible moment.
Slavic spirit is a courtyard, often associated with barns and stables. Slavic. Oh, not Anyway.
I couldn't afford to show up like some kind of unkempt peasant girl now, could I? What are you looking at, girl? By whose orders are you here?
You question the townswomen about your acquaintance.
I know who you're talking about. This family is definitely of means.
I heard he's the sole heir.
I think their family estate is somewhere in the suburbs.
I accidentally overheard your conversation. I can help. Even if the key is lost, there's a popular remedy. I can give the right herb to those Cherdon women. What was that herb that opened locks?
My brain wants to say it's definitely the break herb, but I could be wrong at this point. It's called the break herb, but now I'm questioning my own knowledge. I don't think the Peter's Cross does, because that's like... I got one of those. Yeah. It was poison and waste. Break herb makes the most sense.
Here, press this break herb onto the lock and it will open.
Open the lock with an herb? Are you jesting?
Wait. An Elwer helped my servants one time. He also used a herb. Surprisingly, it helped. Everything is possible nowadays. Have you heard how the spiritual sense of Mr. S went?
Yes, really. Thank you for your help. I've heard of the potential of folk remedies, but I wouldn't think it would be applicable to locks. Here, buy yourself a pryanik.
Pryanik? A sweet baked good. That's nice of you. I don't need money, though. I am rolling in money. Ooh, herb merchant. I need... What did I need? None of these. But... Take some of these anyway. Replenish and then waste. Huh. Damage absorption's always useful. The grass. Pretty sure it's covered. Pretty sure this is the right one. I have so many of those, if that's the case. Well, it's fine. Always deal with more regeneration's useful. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Newspaper salesman.
Come get your newspaper.
What's the Cherden Daily?
The latest news from across the West. It's cheap. Buy one. I might not be here tomorrow. Buy it now. You won't get any poorer.
Sure. Where did it go? How do I look at it? It just clicked and now it's gone. Oh, I'm so sad. Do I have to do it again?
By the Cherden Day, the state councilor publishes the paper but doesn't let it out. I've gotten hold of some on your behalf and I'll sell one to you for less than a half.
Okay. A tragic event at the salt refinery. Following a series of setbacks, a manufactory owner committed suicide. The workers are deeply unsettled. According to reports, some of them went mad, claiming forces of evil are to blame for the recent misfortunes. Ooh. You know, I'm not surprised that that's how that ended up going down. Forest of Mystery. Our land is famous for its wealth as well as for its vastness and its forests, blah, 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 blah. One of the forests has of late become the subject of rumors. According to various hunters, evil spirits abound within. It is possible the forest will become a tasty morsel for anyone brave enough and not prone to superstitious beliefs to venture into it. I don't know about that one. Telegraph mishap. Telegraph line between our Uyeds and Rolikamsk. Depends on where the emphasis is. Anyway. It's damaged. Yep. Yep. It was damaged. Vanished without a trace. It's been several years since our governorate, our holy land of Perm, has been subject of alarming and horrifying news. The village of Nemzia, dear to all who had the chance to visit in a sparse moment of leisure, vanished without a trace, like the moon behind an inky cloud. I don't remember which chapter that one was from. Where has it gone and who is to blame? A police investigation is underway. I vaguely recognize that name, but... Anyway. Mr.
Fairbanks? I need to question you about one of your buyers.
I don't care what you need.
A hunter had to buy supplies from you. His name is Irad.
A peasant girl doesn't belong here.
You hold out a handful of coins. Looks like the merchant is ready to help you now. It's a pity he hasn't become less arrogant.
All right. I'll tell you about your hunter, but leave me alone. Irad lives on the edge of Cherden in the east. I haven't seen him in my shop for a long time. I don't know why you would need him, and I don't care. I think he's finished hunting. Well, don't just stand here in front of the shop. You've learned what you need, so go.
Okay. I can't talk to you. Over here? No, just kidding. I think that's it then. Talk to them. Talk to all the merchants. Alright. Hunter's Hut. The Hunter's Hut is on the outskirts of the town. I hope Fairbanks hasn't lied to me. I'll just curse him if he did.
The welcoming light of the Hunter's Lodge is lost among the gloomy outline of pines at the forest's edge. The trees look like stern guardians, standing watch over the grim secrets of the forest. The host is standing near the house,
God bless.
Salam. Who are you?
I'm a granddaughter of Igor Churov, and know her from Belgard.
Vasilisa. Long time no see. I remember when you were this tall. Well, what brings you here?
I came for help. I need to go to the forest, track the wolves.
The wolves, you say?
You tell him about the events of the wedding.
It so happens that I know. I'll help you. I've known Shuralev for a long time. I'll guide you through the forest.
You think the Liashe is to blame? But how will we find the wolves?
We will, Alabirga, we will.
Lord willing.
The wolves are gathering in a pack. They'll need a leader. The tracks are leading to Pelud, so we'll go there.
A mountain.
I was thinking, where did so many wolves come from? It turns out it's your doing.
This man is to blame, Alexander.
I hear, but he failed to protect. Now your wolves are running amok. They wounded my falcon. They could start attacking people. We need to hurry.
Grandpa told me you've known each other for a long time. So you know me as well.
I saw you when I visited Igor. You were little then. They didn't call him Old Igor then.
Did he help you?
He did. But all was not well. It's a long story.
You're hunting with a falcon? I don't remember hearing about that.
It's a rare skill. So what now? The curse is passed on to him, but the bite is a weak one.
Let me have a look at your bird.
The wound has almost closed, but the falcon looks bad. You feel the traces of the curse on the wound.
The falcon needs a herb, but which one would be good for a curse?
Peter's cross. Nope, that's poison. Okay. That's damage absorption. What were my other options? Mark, Adam's head. Oh, I think we have. Oh, yes, we do. Remove curse. There we go. That
Maybe
one.
Auckland? No, it's from the evil eye.
Oh, fine. Damn.
You need Peter's cross. I think we can find it nearby.
You search the closest glades, and soon find the herb you seek. Several Zagavers, and the falcon is cured.
Thank Allah. Thank you, Vasilisa. Igor didn't study you in vain.
Can't go off of these ones, I guess. Poison and waste. This one was... Well, that's okay.
Take it. I know the feather will be useful in a sorcery.
No thanks.
We need to hurry. They could scatter, and then we won't be able to find them.
It seems some of them are going towards the hunter. Be careful.
Several wolf-like figures emerge from the forest. The beasts do not waste any time for their attack.
Woo! Okay, this is just... Yeah. Amplifies by 2. Okay. Sure. First you have the most hit points. These 2. I accidentally didn't click the right one with that curse, did I? Well, it's fine. No big deal. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. Okay, we're doing 8 and... Oh gosh, times 3. Okay, 24, so you're gonna go down. Thank you. My own waste doesn't help me if I don't have blood burn. Well. There's blood burn. New weakness. Blood burn, sacrifice. That's not good for me. Going. Well. I don't think I have that one. Ooh, new level.
The wounded beasts retreat with fangs bared.
Bet they do. I need to get rid of you. Also don't have much use for, where is it? Reinforce ward at the moment. No level. Item slot. Okay. Really don't need that. Oh. Vampirism could also be useful. Around with it a little bit. Oh, do I need to remove the curse now? Or do I need to let them run to find the other wolves? I'll remove it.
With the help of a few old Zagavars, one of the attackers turns into a human. The rest of the beasts, who were ordinary wolves, hide in the forest. You feel the power that fills the Black Book. The seal is still intact, but you're on the right path.
Allah, it's true. He turned back.
What's going on? Have you drank too much?
I wish that were the case. You had a curse on you. Now you're safe. Go home.
Good. Thank you, Vasilisa.
We saved one. How many are left?
Yes, we need to stock up on herbs to break the curse.
You can find the herbs all over the forest. Let's rest a bit and get going. Follow me. I have a samovar ready.
The Proshka fellow.
Mareka's is back.
Yeah.
Hush, Proshka. You'll scare the hunter.
He won't hear anything. Not unless I want to. If I'm dealing with a regular human, he won't know a thing that I'm saying. He thinks I'm purring. Ha! Don't worry. We'll catch your friend soon enough.
Why has it reverted you, though? You don't look like this. Well, maybe you can choose. It's fine.
And put them on a nice strong chain.
It's not funny. What if they've already tried some wolf food?
Then all the better reason for the chain.
Proshka.
This job. No. Send you off. Did I put that page in my book? First, yes. Maybe I just thought about it and didn't. Okay. Where is that? In here? Yeah. Oh, right. It's a swipe. That's why I didn't do it. I'll try it out. Why not? You want me to look at you.
It's better to go in the dark. We may not be able to find werewolves during the daytime.
Did Grandpa help you in the past?
There was this incident with Shorale, but I wasn't able to give this chart his due. Maybe it's for the better that you showed up. With the nowhere, we'll be able to track the Leshy.
I need a magic herb. Do you know where they can grow?
I think we still have 7.
To the east of Kolva, all the forests are old, all with masters. That means you'll find your herb there.
How will we search for wedding guests?
We'll follow their tracks. Allah Berga, we'll track down every one of them. Looks like they went to Palutstone. We'll find them there.
Well, got married to play cards. Oh boy, Bill. I'll just take that one. This is gonna be close. Cool. Alright, off we go. Ooh. Abandoned village. People left this village long ago. It makes me sad to see all these empty houses. It's as if I lived here once myself.
Several steps over old moss are enough for the constant murmur of fir branches to cover you entirely. Before you, you see the rotting wooden frames of an abandoned village. You think to yourself, is this the fate of everything on this earth? A circle made of meadow flowers is in the middle of the village. Accompanied by a cold wind, the old secrets the grim fir branches speak of causes the white petals of cuckoo's tears to shiver with fear. You whisper the secret words and pick the herbs that grow here. But will it be enough for all the cursed?
Well, that means we have 8 again. It'll be fine.
Ayrat notices a wolf footprint among the rotten boards and impassable nettle. He says a lot of beasts have come through here recently. The path leads to the east. You also see some pieces of cloth. These are the cursed wolves.
Noah versus Noah, 1 of 3. There's nothing worse than 2 Khulduns coming to blows. Once, one of them, Nikita, was visiting us. The second one, Makar, who was a tad younger, came to guzzle some oat mash. So Nikita says, "Why did you come over uninvited? Go mind your own business. You're not the boss of me. What with such little power you have left, we'll see about that. Why don't you, kind host, step out? Things in here are about to get ugly." So everyone left except for me. I stayed in the corner, hiding stealthily on the stove. Okay.
In the corners of the abandoned rooms, you see stoves like stone dead men. You peek into one izba and then into another. The village is abandoned by people and spirits alike. On the road, you see a wooden whistle. It belongs to Petka. It looks like you're on the right path.
Okay. The closer to Palud, the more frightening the forest becomes. I should get out of here as soon as possible. Reality itself seems different here.
Ayrat leads you along the wolf tracks. Sometimes he lets his falcon fly, and it seems to help him stay on the right path. The moss under your feet grumbles with every step. Shadows peer out from among the gloomy pines. Or could it be you're just seeing invisible spirits among the rustling branches? The hunter looks around intensely and proposes to continue the journey. He makes hints about the Leshy and spits. After making mention of this spirit, your guide starts to nervously look around at the surrounding darkness.
Riverbank. Seems the hunter spotted some wolf tracks leading to the bank.
In the trembling light of the dying fire, you see a fisherman fighting a wolf pack. He tries to get away on a boat, fighting the beasts with his oar.
All right, what do we start with? Ooh, perfect, yes. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, waste for you. First for everyone. Will decrease. And they're gonna do a lot of damage. We should better just do this. The increased waste is nice. I don't know if... There's Bloodburn. Perfect. Okay. Waste for you. Bloodburn. Knife. I'll keep that. It's yours. Wink. Of course, I just could increase their waste by not defending myself. I could do that. He'll die faster. Uh-oh, one of them's gonna go anyway. Doesn't even matter which one I pick. Nine. Yep. I'm not really using this one much. I'm gonna apply it to you. Good turn. Flip. I even have to. Ooh, more of them. Are you gonna flee? You're gonna die first. Waste goes off before you do anything. Okay. We'll do a little bit of a heal. Curse you. Curse all. You know what? Yeah, this is fine. You're gonna do a fair amount. Well then. I don't think so. Got those. I got that one. Why doesn't... Curious.
The rest of the wolves scatter. Looks like there were no werewolves among them. The grateful fisherman gives you all his money and his evening catch. After that, he crosses himself and bows to Palyud. He assumes it was him who brought you.
That's a fair assumption. Vashira. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing it right, but who knows? The Vashira River is famous not only for being the main passage route before the Taiga was cleared to make way for roads, but also for legends regarding its origin. Long ago, two blood brothers, Palyud and Betlan, fought for the heart of the beautiful Vashira and killed each other. The Beauty's Tears became the only mountain river in the Perm region. The bodies of the giant brothers turned into rocks and cliffs. Look at my book. We got well-versed waste. Pretty good to me. Is there one I wasn't using? Yes, it's this one. Go away. Eastern Swamp. The source of the Vashira has turned into a swamp. Swamps have always been evil places. This place even more so.
A gloomy river has slowly filled this glade, turning it into a rotting sore. You notice a black figure that jumps from hillock to hillock, all along the way, twitching in a strange manner. Your blood runs cold.
I could walk around it, but it's more interesting.
Greedy swamp sludge grabs onto you when you try to catch up to the strange shadow. It's a werewolf. You call out to the wolf, but he only glances at you before disappearing into the trees. One more step. You're very close. But a strange half-wolf chort appears with his retinue from the thicket.
Ooh. Strange indeed. Ha! Words won't help you against me. You're funny. Oh, very funny. I'm gonna assume you hit hard, so... remove my negative status for now. Slumber. Cannot use allies' ability for 10 turns. Wow. Okay. I won't need it soon enough. I don't have blood burn yet, so that one's not useful. I'm really gonna keep applying waste to you. Put Paroshka to sleep. Oh, you're not gonna attack at all, are you? Well, I'm not worried. Probably fine. Gotta use some abilities here, though. My trumpet is quite the sound. Oh, where's Bloodburn when you need it? Maybe I should add one of those pages that lets me pick a page. I haven't got a couple of those. Certainly could. Well. There's Bloodburn. Alright. We don't need that curse. I'll heal a little bit. Oh, I used my one sacrifice card too early. That's okay. Oh, sure, they stack up, huh? Come on, hit me! At least I think I do. That chooses a page. That isn't necessarily... No, this is just choosing page. It's not a thing. You can't grab pages. Which is a shame. That'd be helpful. Just grab any page you needed out of your thing. The only other thing I could do is just increase the amount of blood burns I have. Which I can't do right now. What do I not need? I really don't need Moon Brothers. This is useful. Cool. This is so good. Hunter's Izba. This Izba is used by hunters during their winter hunt.
Shaggy fir trees are hugging a roughly built house as if they are trying to close up a wound on the mossy bed of the forest. This Izba is usually empty in the summer, but Ayrat notices human footprints leading to the ravine. You are able to find some Cuckoo's Tears flowers and pick them while reading Zagavers. Hunters often store supplies in case of a rainy day. Likewise, in this Izba, you find a bark box with canned goods. You stealthily put the supplies in your bag.
Oh, that wasn't worth much. I was hoping it was an item. I like getting items. Well, that's fine.
The tracks lead to a foggy ravine and disappear near its edge. You stop in hesitation. Are they worth following?
Speaking of items, this does strengthen my waist, but not that useful. We'll put the vampirism back on for now. Misty Ravine. Can't see anything from here. What's hiding there? Was that a shadow just now? Feeling a little spooked by a mountain, I feel like. Vasilisa?
A slimy fog flows at the bottom of this ravine. First, you hear hissing, and then a man emerges from the dark. Living snakes slither up and down his staff. He's dragging a whining wolf with red eyes on a chain.
God helps.
God helps. Let the wolf go. It's no ordinary beast.
I'm not playing games with you, girl. I can see that you are a knower yourself. These werewolves is my prey. So if you want to leave here alive, don't stand in my way.
I can play cards? Oh, fuck yeah.
Would you wager against this wedding guest in the game of cards?
Now you're talking. I like Khaldun Durak.
Heck yeah! I gotta put my item on. Woo! I mean, I'm sure fighting would be interesting, but... you know what? I'll try. Nope. Okay. Get rid of one of your trumps. That's good. Keeps transforming my aces. That's amazing. Go with these for now, though. Okay. I won.
When the hissing of the last snakes grows silent, you find some cuckoo's tears nearby, several Zagavers, and the werewolf is disenchanted.
Like, Khaldun was like, heck yeah, I'll play Thunderrock. The man after my own heart.
Vasilisa, what happened? Where are
Oh
we?
my gosh.
You were turned into a wolf, and then a snake Khaldun nearly took you.
Oh. Khaldun and his snakes. Teko River. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Take this river, for instance. People say that in the olden days, a mighty and wicked Khaldun lived on the left shore across from our village. He had mastery over snakes. He could summon them and tie them into knots. He wasn't the boastful kind, but knew his business well. Once, he waited to set his snakes on our village, but couldn't manage it. Wanted. My bad. Around that time of year, the winds had blown seeds of the Marichak herb onto the right shore. The snakes were afraid of it and wouldn't swim across to the other side. Thus, the sorcerer didn't succeed at his misdoings.
You tell the girl about the recent events and help her get to the road leading to Pakcha. After that, you continue along your way.
All right. The mountain. They say that Palud was the name of a mighty hero. When he defeated all of his enemies, he went underground to sleep, waiting for his time to return. Let's go.
The closer you are to Palyud, the grimmer the hunter becomes. This is also reflected in the falcon. The bird becomes weaker, as if its malady is returning. The wolf path leads you to the naked bones of the Palyud stone. Ayrat points to the mountain. The werewolves went in that direction. He stops mid-sentence. You see two creatures between the trees. You can't make them out clearly in the dark. A wolf and a man. A tall man walks between the opening branches. A beast following him obediently turns out to be only a cub. You can make out leftover human clothes. It is a boy that you know, Petka. If he dies in wolf form, he will also die as a human. You can't afford to miss your mark.
I do want to save Petka. Go! Hey, bud! Pause. Curious. That's just fierce. Critical health. And Oculta is inside. Yep, okay. It's okay. We got this. Curse all enemies. Waste. Curse. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Can't use blood. Well, no, we really can't. Not effectively. We're worrying about you. Okay, then. I have to rely on herbs here, which will be fine. I got a bunch I can use. Your bless does not counteract my curse. Sorry. Not sorry. I better put weakness on you. Then, let's see what we have. First. Harmful status. No. Nope, I don't have any. Well. turn. I guess that doesn't really help me right now. It's okay. What if the status doesn't change? What if I made the wrong choice here? Find out, I guess. Heal. Good for you. Rid of them. Find out. Just adds 40. 20. That's pretty good. Okay. You're doing what I do. At some point, I'm gonna get the waves, and they're gonna take 3 times, so... Bless again. East. Weakness. Your bless means nothing! Oof, actually, that's pretty good right there. Weakness on you. At least use some more. Titka. During his time as an Ikota of Perm's governor, he learned the subtleties of political affairs.
When you feel that you've won the battle, the stranger runs away towards Palyud with inhuman speed. He leaves the wolf cub behind.
Ah, damn, he escaped.
I think we can catch him. We're following the tracks, right?
Ah, yeah. He won't escape. Let's camp here. We need to catch her breath.
The Bashkir frowns and starts to make a fire. All that's left for you is to deal with Petka. You approach the werewolf boy. His eyes are silently begging you for help. You perform the ritual, and the wolf cub turns into Petka. The boy loses consciousness. You lay him in your camp and catch your breath.
Oh gosh, I want to keep going. Okay, let's see. Let me think. I think we could go to probably 2:30. I don't have to stop. But we're going to go on a short break because I got to go to the bathroom and get a little bit more water. We'll be back in 5 minutes or less. See you then, buds. And we're back. Be very quick when I want to. Hope people got their snacks or water or anything they happen to need. I have to resettle myself. Okay. Gosh, we have so many people to talk to. First, though, you have so many shorts. Oh, I don't care about my money. That does not matter to me at all. Okay. So, send you out. That's fine. That's fine. Send you out too, because I don't want to deal with weight. Well, it's too late. I already did it. Operation. I think I can. You two. So. What is going to take you the longest? This one is 4 days. Off you go. Man, we got some more knowledge. That one. Or key pages. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, you know what I should I just got this one. I'll keep all that. Works for me. Why do you want me to look at that? Thank you.
Where
bud.
are we? I can't remember. It's hard to speak. Seems unfamiliar.
Have you seen other wedding guests?
I can't remember. It's like it was all in a fog, as if they were running. Nikolai was there, beside me. We were back in here, as if called by someone. We ran as fast as we could. That's how we were separated. Then I met an old man. He took me. The others are still near. I still feel it.
Who was that man with you?
The old man. He was bringing me home. I was following him. I heard everything in the forest with them. We heard you too. A kind old man he was.
How do you feel?
I can't remember. I used to live in a village, not in the forest, right? How much time has passed? A lot?
The boy stares at the flames without blinking. It seems that he is lost in his thoughts.
We're getting close. I say this with all my divinating Susietka authority.
Can you divine anything else?
Nah, I've always been bad at foretelling.
I love you.
Who is? The other Susietkas are also guessing, and they usually are the mark. Don't worry, Vasya. We'll help you and yours. Still, you should stock up on Cuckoo's tears.
No worries there.
You weren't very surprised by the spirit.
It's not my first day in the forest. I've seen things.
So now we climb the mountain?
The werewolves are running to the pack leader, the master of this mountain. I know the way. I'll guide you. Rest now.
Who was that man? He doesn't look like a chort.
This was Shurale from Palud. Who else? I would recognize him in any form.
Interesting.
Werewolves run towards him. If knowers of priests don't turn them back, they stay wild beasts for life. A person dear to me disappeared once, and old Yegor helped me to make a charter. The Leshri didn't give her back anyway. He took her for himself. He, by Palud. That means it was him. He was afraid to show himself to me. Now we're going to track him down.
Okay, yeah.
Was it long ago that old Yegor helped you?
Long ago. You were still little. When the charter didn't help, we went searching by ourselves. We found my wife, but it was too late.
Alright. Have to play cards against me. Let's go. A handful of diamonds. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright. Go. Ooh, book merchant. See if you got anything. Also lets me respec, but I haven't bothered to do that. I sort of just...
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
What do you have? Nothing I want multiples of. I don't already have multiples of. Well, I really only... I will buy a second one of those. Why not? Because I could have just made a second one of those. Alrighty. At the foot of Plood. Mount Plood looms over us. We'll reach the werewolf soon.
After several hours of rest, you go on your way. Among the forests, at the foot of Palyud, you almost forget that Cherdin is somewhere near. This forest looks like it was born at the dawn of time. Your thoughts return to the wedding. Could you do something to prevent Alexander from doing this? Or was this all predetermined by fate?
Nowhere versus nowhere, 2 of 3. So they're sitting like that, eyeballing each other. As soon as one tries to say something, the other seals his mouth. I lay whispering to myself, as my granny Glasha taught me. I walk with a blessing from Yzba to the porch, from the porch to the yard, from the yard to the gates, under the bright sun, to the wide field, and I see the Lord's holy church, its royal doors open. The servant of God, Igor, charms himself from coldoons and witches and the likes of them. Those who cast spells against me, those who count trees in the forest and sand in the sea. May the stars shine brightly upon me, now and forever. Amen.
Evil spirits pull you out of your thoughts.
Hi, Donnie.
See their burning eyes among the trees.
Okay. Hey, you lift this up again. I'm sure you want food, okay? Alright, I'm going to have to mute myself for a short bit here. Give Donnie a little bit of food. Okay, what do we have? Oh, it's more of these guys. One imp. Oh, that's whatever. Okay. Truly whatever. Ooh. Probably won't need to do that. Based on you. Weakness on you. No, wait. What? Weakness on you. For you. Actually, take that back. One shot that fella. Off we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Do what you will. Nice. Oh, you know what? Times 3? That is 36. We only need to do a little bit more damage to you. Let's pile these on. At least. Now what, bud? It didn't double. Oh wait, it's for every creature. That's right. 8 is still 13, huh? Yeah. There's Bloodburn. Your time is over. I mean, your time's over anyway. What am I saying? You have 7 hit points. I don't have to do anything. Oh. You've stopped. That's curious, but not that helpful. Okay. A blood trail? Oh boy. I yet noticed grim markings on the grass and on the branches. We should learn what happened here.
You stop, feeling witching forces near one of the old pines. You look up. Its branches reach to the skies, and it seems like they have no end, reaching to the top of the world. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. You come closer to the tree. Its heavy branches hide you from the outer world. You feel that you have entered an ancient place of an alien power. You follow your witch's sense and study the old pine tree. Among the old roots, you find an ancient bronze figurine looking like a man with a moose head. You sense strong sorcery coming from this item.
Uses bless.
The hunter says the pack caught a mighty moose here. They dragged it somewhere to the east. The hunter says the pack caught a...
Alright. We'll feast. A bloody trail leads to this glade. I think I can hear the terrible sound of bones crunching.
You smell blood as moonlight shines over the wolves gorging themselves in a wild feast. Some of the beasts have red eyes. There's a werewolf in this pack, but it looks like he hasn't been allowed to the prey yet. The pack senses your smell and surrounds you in anticipation of defending their prey. You take a deep breath. You cannot kill the werewolf.
Easy peasy. We got this. Okay. Being said, could one-shot that one. And 11 times 3. Need not quite a one-shot. 12. another one. Alright. One has curse. Okay. I think I've got... That's ward. I guess I could put weakness on you, but... It's okay. More waste on you. Oh, I wish I had more curse going on here. Well. How many idle shorts do I have anyway? 9, 12, 15 damage. I thought. And you get. I've got a curse herb here somewhere.
When the frightened remnants of the wolf pack disappear behind the trees, you take a step towards the werewolf. You perform the ritual, and the wolf turns into a bridesmaid. As soon as you lift the curse, you feel the fourth seal cracking. You're on the right path.
Heck yeah.
Where am I? Everything is in a fog.
You're the one with the outfit I really like.
I came in time. If you had eaten anything, then...
Don't eat out of Leshy's. Another method, so that you aren't bound to a Leshy forever, is to not eat anything. Once, a mother started cursing at her son. Leshy take you, she said. All of a sudden, the sky got dark and the wind kicked up. An old man flew inside wearing a basket on his back. Climb in, he said. Soon, the Leshy and the boy were standing in front of an Ba in the forest. A tall woman was waiting for them inside. Feed him, the man said. But he wouldn't eat. The old man went away and came back. Has he eaten? No, he hasn't touched a thing. Not even a piece of white bread. The man flew away again, but the boy still wouldn't eat anything. The man returned soon after. Has he eaten? No, he hasn't. The old man then returned the boy to his mother.
You tell the girl what happened, and help her get to the path leading to Pakcha, after which you go on your way.
Somber forest. Pines and firs grow here in steppes. as if they were sitting on benches in the banya. Only there's no end in sight to this banya.
Ayrat continues to lead you along the tracks. Soon, the path is surrounded by overhanging trees that look like church walls. In a couple of steps, your way is blocked by a wall of tangled branches. Ayrat frowns and pulls out his axe. You insist on finding another way, and the Bashkir reluctantly agrees. Before getting back on the path, you spend a lot of time and strength.
Me. Only 3 hit points. Bashira's tears. They say that the heroic Pulud was loved by a girl called Bashira. I don't remember how the story goes, but her tears are all that remain. Spring bears her name. Memory. We have it in our encyclopedia.
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of branches. You can feel evil spirits. Ahead, on a stone, a rusalka is combing her slimy hair.
Travelers, come closer. You can rest here after your long journey.
Don't try your black arts on us. We are Khalduns ourselves.
It seems that Ayrat has succumbed to sorcery. He steps towards the undead. You grab his sleeve and whisper a Zagaver. The sorcery vanishes. The rusalka hisses in anger.
Why are you here, you Khalduns?
Wait, don't be angry. We need to get to the top. We're not going to spoil your creek.
Yes, this is my creek, mine. You want to pass? Pledge a sacrifice to me. Then I'll let you pass. And tell you about the treasure. The other knower left it here, not far away.
What kind of sacrifice do you want?
I know churches ask you Khalduns for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
Yeah, we're gonna play cards. Let's go.
Maybe we can play some cards. If I win, you'll tell about the treasure.
So be it. But if you lose, I'll take your soul.
Okay, let's go. I love the effect here. It's a little distracting, but that's okay. Okay. That up. Right, I should have expected that one. Well, that's okay.
sandwich. Don't be afraid. I will tell you, as we agreed. If you go east, you'll find a cave. A Khaldun died there. Don't look at me. I didn't kill him. I didn't know the reason.
You cross the creek, watching the Rusalka attentively, but she disappears behind the sedge and doesn't show herself.
Okay. Well, obviously we're gonna go. Okay. The drowned woman told me about an old corpse at the spring outlet. Who could that be? A victim of the Leshy?
The winding creek leads you to an unwelcoming cave. In the gloomy darkness, you make out gray human bones. The air is full of sorcerous power, seeping out of the remains and out of the pestir that's lying nearby. The clothes are long gone, and all you can say about the deceased is that he died very long ago. Perhaps his remains weren't scattered by wild beasts, because there is still some power left in this place. You open the pestir, and several famished and frightened chorts emerge from it. They quickly disappear in the darkness. Inside, you see an old spindle that gives off a malicious power. Who knows? Maybe it was this thing that killed the previous owner. A sharp pain pierces your hand when you touch this accursed item. Unable to resist, you put the spindle in your bag.
Ooh. Cursed item! Except I'm not gonna equip it. Oh, hey, a waste. Okay. Bluff above the Vale. All of the surrounding lands are visible from the top of this bluff. What a beautiful view.
Not far from the top of Palyud, you find a glade, basking in the moonlight. It's close to the drop, opening to the forests around you. You feel you can find some healing herbs here.
Probably true. Here's one. You just sitting on the ground, bud? A couple of you. Lots of them here, actually. Isn't that nice? I mean, I'm doing pretty good on those, though. 15. It is a nice view. Okay. Going. Herb. Adam's head. Head. Okay. Alright, let's talk.
I barely remember what happened before the forest grandpa took me. Where did we live? Vasilisa?
Oh, you're from Bakhcha, Petька.
He'll remember in time. I've seen it once before. A hunter was led astray by a shurale, but that one didn't completely come to his senses. This one is still young. He will.
That's all right, Petька. We'll make you better. You'll remember.
I want to go home, Vasa. To my mother.
Talk to you? You want to talk? Nope? Okay. Off we go then. Said, hey, have some more herbs in case you need them. We don't, but I'll take them anyway.
Are you ready to take on the Leshy?
Yes.
Well, we didn't came all this way for nothing.
I don't think so. You're not ready. They ruined your wedding, and you let him sleep near the foot of the mountain. Why would this be any different? We cannot let him escape. I know what we should do. The Leshi draws his power from the forest. Balut Forest is strong, and the Leshi is strong also. We need to set the trees on fire. We will light one here, near the tops. Then Shorale will grow weak. Alabirga, he won't escape. Well, what do you think?
You're definitely bent on revenge there, bud. I don't know. I don't know. Burning a forest just feels bad. You know? Feels really bad. I don't wanna.
This plan you've thought up is a sin. This forest feeds you.
All right. You do as you like.
I can beat him. Don't you doubt me. Let him get away is because I valued the kid's life. That's all. No big deal. Hey, buddy.
I'm scared. When are we going back?
Stop whining. Be glad you're alive.
The boy bites on his lip and hides his tears behind the torn sleeve of his shirt.
Aww.
The wind is so cold.
We'll get there, kiddo. Something else over here. Hello? There we go.
Cherden is somewhere out there. I can't make it out from here. A little to the north is Vilgard, Bakcha. They're waiting for Nikolai there.
I don't think there's anything else to click on here. Alright.
The trail leads to the very top. The trail leads to the iron smell doesn't bode well. You start to speed up, but notice a werewolf ahead of you and stop. His grinning face is missing a fang, and his eyes have almost no traces of humanity left. The werewolf closes the distance. It looks at you sullenly, measuring your power.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. How do I address him?
It could be Svetka or it could be Nikolai. How would I know? It hasn't given me any other details in the dialogue. That scrap of cloth, but that's not a lot. It's quite dark.
Titka, don't you remember me?
The werewolf's steps slow down. You see the hesitation in its eyes. You seem to be on the right track.
What should I remind him of so he would want to crawl out of the wolf hide? What did he like doing in life? Stop pretending to be a beast, Fyodor. You're a musician. How will you hold your accordion with wolf paws?
Your words make the werewolf jump, as if you splashed him with boiling water. Then it shakes its head and moves towards you.
You, Fetka, will die as a wolf. Each day you'll lose more and more. Your accordion's already gone. And it's not the only thing gone. Come with me. I'll help you get it all back. What has Fetka lost? And I will be able to get it back to him.
I mean, a lot of things.
Don't be silly, Fetka. I know you want to be human again. Come here. Everything will be alright. You'll see.
The werewolf approaches you warily and quietly waits for the ritual to be over. Before your eyes, the wild beast turns back into the accordion player Fatka.
Success!
Oh, Lord. What's going on? Where am I?
The wedding was cursed. The groom and some other people were transformed. All will be well soon.
The wedding? Nikolai's? Oh, I must have drunk too much at the wedding feast the other evening.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were talking in the wagon.
Well, at least you still have your memory. Ah, you haven't eaten any wolf food. I made it in time.
Lord, help me. Where are we?
Mountain.
Did I hit my head or something?
Well.
Wait, Fyodor. We'll talk later. Look after him while I take care of some other business. Don't follow me. It's dangerous out here.
Right. I don't understand any of this.
I'll explain later.
Near the peak, you see the inky black mouth of a cave, standing in contrast to the ruthless wildfire around it. Ayrat is waiting for you by the entrance, looking thoughtfully into the darkness.
Shoralio won't get away from us. He'll have to answer for the wedding, as well as for my falcon, as well as for my family.
Are you insane? You're burning the same forest that feeds you.
Feeds me? Feeds me, you say? So what of it? What of my life? What of someone else's life? When he drags everyone who gets close to it into the abyss, I won't serve as cattle to be fattened up for the butcher. Look into the ravine. Do you see the darkness? Let all you priests go there with the candles. They won't make it go away.
Okay.
Do you think we can bargain with it? It won't make a sound. It's wild as a night, as the northern wind. What are we to it? Undergrowth, rot. You can't bargain with it, but you can take vengeance upon it.
Ayrat.
No! Would your wedding be cursed without this demon?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Would your friends become wolves? I think not. It wanted it. It got it. And now, it's feeding on their souls and laughing at us.
Ayrat takes a step forward and disappears into the dark opening of the cave. You try to catch up to the hunter, but he escapes you as if in a dream. The fiery darkness smells of blood and burning wood. In the deep of the cave, you find the wolf shepherd and a werewolf in a ragged soldier's coat. Beside them,
I need my boy.
Ayrat's body by their feet.
I'm gonna talk to start.
What's wrong with Ayrat?
He didn't leave my back any choice.
I need to break the wolf seal.
I know, this is your choice. A hard and a difficult one. Nikolai will break the seal.
Ayrat told me you killed his wife. And now you killed him?
Killed his wife? He thought so. But it's not true. You know yourself that I'm not an evil spirit. I remember what happened. If Eirik Short is to blame for that death, I know who's to blame. Though I think you're not ready to learn it.
Ooh. Ooh. Find out anyway.
You know yourself who sends Shorts. And that Short smelled of your sorcery.
But I wasn't a witch then.
Yes, you were too young. But your Shorts were owned by another Khaldun.
It can't be.
Ooh.
Who are you?
I think you know. You mention me in your Zagavers quite often.
Wolf Shepherd. I came for the soldier.
You want to take him, but he will be better with me, safer.
Among wolves?
His soul will be safe. He can always fall from grace among men. But be it as you wish.
You didn't walk all this way in vain. Take Nikolai, but I have to go.
I wonder how this would have changed things if we had agreed to set the forest on fire. Badly, probably.
The wolf shepherd disappears in the acrid smoke of fire in front of your eyes. You quickly perform a ritual for Nikolai. Nikolai opens his eyes, and before you can say anything, the black book flies out of your hands. One more seal is broken. The seal breaks with a flash and clash of force. You look around. It seems as if the fire has combined with ancient sorcery to begin to destroy this cave.
Hold on! The cart's about to turn over! Vasilisa! What? Fire?
Jesus Christ, you remember. So you haven't eaten anything. That's at least one good piece of news.
I think wife and I, we were on our way to get married with the guests.
That's right. We were cursed. I couldn't protect you.
Cursed? How? Where are we?
The procession has turned to wolves, Kolya. I think the cave is about to collapse. I'll explain everything later. We need to get out of here.
Ah! Where's Nikolai?
Nikolai!
Oh gosh, we have to stop here. God dang it! I want to keep going. But I can't. I've got stuff. I gotta get ready for stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, I like this game. Okay. If you like what I do, please consider giving me a follow or subscribe. Both these things that we had a whole ton, and we have fun in this tent. Like I said, Thursday's a little bit up in the air. I will post about it on Twitter when I know, and we'll probably update my schedule as well. You're loved, Donnie. He's right here. You're loved. Yeah. You're a good boy. Good boy. But yeah. Gosh, I had to wait a whole week to play more. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, buds. Everybody stay silly out there, okay? And catch you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.